Good morning, friends. I'm Dr. Claude Porras, and today in Educate Yourself, we have the 5 secret societies that control the world. With a cup of coffee, smell the freedom, and have a lovely weekend.
There are 5 real secret societies that control the world. Number 5 is the Skull and Bones Society. Skull and Bones is Yale University's oldest and most prominent secret society. The group is so exclusive that only 15 Yale students are recruited into the Skull and Bones each year. Skull and Bones have to drink fake blood from a skull before becoming a member. Anyone who is inducted into this secret society calls themselves Bonesmen. Its members include numerous U.S. presidents, Supreme Court judges, and countless titans of industry. It appears that the sole purpose of Skull and Bones is to use its connections in politics and in business to place its members in influential positions around the globe. In fact, the 2004 U.S. presidential election was between 2 Bonesmen, John Kerry, and then U.S. President George W. Bush. Even though on the internet the Illuminati is nothing more than a joke, the Illuminati is in fact a real secret organization that existed in Germany in the late 1700s. Have asserted that the group survived and now operates as a sinister shadow government, directing world industry and politics as it sees fit. The Bush family, Winston Churchill, and President Barack Obama have all been named as prominent members. Famous members of this very real secret society include Winston Churchill, Mark Twain, Bob Dole, Henry Ford, and Benjamin Franklin. Remain one of the most famous secret societies in the world. The Freemasons were first founded in 1700s, that they may have been operating as early as the 1300s. Initiates into the Freemasons must be recommended to the group by someone who is already a Mason. And once a member, they must pass through 3 different degrees of standing before reaching the level of Master Mason. Members also have secret handshakes, gestures, and passwords in order to identify each other. Bohemian Grove. When former U.S. President Bill Clinton was confronted about his alleged involvement in Bohemian Grove, this is what he had to say.
I'll tell you a couple of stories about fraud. The Bohemian Club, as you say, the Bohemian Club? That's where all those rich Republicans go up and stand naked against redwood trees, right?
What influence do they have? It is known that during 1942, Robert Oppenheimer and many other prominent U.S. officials planned the Manhattan Project while at Bohemian Grove. Beyond this, not much is really known about Bohemian Grove, other than that the area is surrounded by armed guards and an impenetrable layer of redwood trees. And the elite few who are allowed to attend engage in bizarre and occultish rituals such as the cremation of Care, which is a ritual designed to worship the god of Moloch. Famous attendees of the Bohemian Grove include Ronald Reagan and Richard Nixon, among many other famous politicians and businessmen. And number 1 is the Bilderberg Group. The Bilderberg Group is probably the most powerful and relevant secret society in the entire world. The Bilderberg Group was originally founded by the Dutch royal family so that the various competing governments and business interests in Europe and in North America could meet in one place and decide policy as a unified group. The immense secrecy of the Bilderberg Conference, along with the intense security of the meeting sites, which often feature armed guards, police, and even fighter jets patrolling the skies overhead, has only produced a number of conspiracy theories. Some on the left accuse the Bilderberg Group of conspiring to impose capitalist domination, while some on the right have accused the group of conspiring to impose a world government. No press is allowed in the conference, and no significant details concerning the topics discussed are ever officially released to the public. According to a former chairman of the Bilderberg Group, a major attraction of the Bilderberg Group meetings is that they provide an opportunity for politicians and business people to speak and debate candidly and to find out what major figures really think, without the risk of off-the-cuff comments blowing up in the media. Examples of this strange pattern include Stephen Harper of Canada, who visited the group just 1 year before he became Prime Minister, Angela Merkel, who also visited the group less than a year before becoming the Chancellor of Germany, as well as President Bill Clinton, who attended a meeting just 2 years before becoming President of the United States. Other prominent attendees include Henry Kissinger, who is considered an international power broker, as well as Ben Bernanke, who was chairman of the Federal Reserve Bank of the United States.
in a free and open society. And we are, as a people, inherently and historically opposed to secret societies, to secret oaths, and to secret proceedings.